Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Today we are going to create this digital doctor website using HTML, CSS and JavaScript and Gas JavaScript library. You can see the smooth animation is done using Gas JavaScript library, and this entire website is made using HTML and CSS and JavaScript. You can see the navbar, about, blog and contact, the hover effect on joiners, and your most trusted partner in digital healthcare. Book an appointment. You can see the hover effect. So the source code is available in the description. You can see the smooth animation going on. If you like the content, please do like, share and subscribe. Thank you. Hello everyone. So now we will go through each line by line code. So here we are in the index.html file. In the head section, we have the meta tags for SEO purposes and title tag for the name, that is doc homepage techno Wi-Fi. Link tag used to link the styles.css file with our index.html. You can see here, this is the link tag. Then in the body section we have the header section, and in the header section we have the nav element with h3 is nothing but heading tags from h1 to h6. The tag, as the range increases, the size of the tag reduces. Then we have the UL elements, that is unordered list elements. We have list item, anchor tag, home, services, find doctors, about us, blog and contact us. Total 6 sections using UI UL unordered list. Then we have button for join us, the navbar ends and the header ends. You can see this here in the image, that is dlife is the h3 element, home, services, find doctors, about, blog and contact us are the nav elements, that is UI unordered list elements. Then join us is the button element, and for which we have, this is the CSS. For default values, margin is 0, padding is 0, box sizing is border box, font family we are using a sans serif. And for the body element, that is for the entire body, we are using this style, that is height is 100%, width is 100%, overflow x is hidden. So we don't want any overflow in the x direction, so we are using overflow x is equal to hidden. So we only want the scrolling to be in the y direction, like I'm like the way I'm showing you here. In similar way, we don't want it to be in the x direction, that we don't want to move from in the x, so we are removing overflow x equal to hidden. Then we are having the padding as 30 pixel and 120 pixel. Top and bottom is 30 pixel, and left and right is 120 pixel. Padding is nothing but the edges. You can see this is 30 pixel top and 30 pixel bottom, and towards the left and towards the right. So for both sides we are adding padding as 180 pixel, 120 pixel. Then in the header section, for the nav elements we are using display, flex and align item center, justify content, space between. So you can see by using flex elements we have added all the unordered list elements in all the nav elements in you can see in the row format. And you can see in the nav element we have total three, that is h3 element, then unordered list and button element. So all three elements are aligned with the space in between them. You can see dlife and home as space, and contact us and join us button has space between them. So by using flex, display as flex and justify content is space between, so the space is added between them and they are aligned at the center. Then nav h3 element, that is color is orange. You can see the color dlife color is in orange. Then for nav UL elements we are adding display flex, align item center, gap is 30 pixel and list style is none. So the list style is nothing but default list styles will be available for the UL elements, the list item. So we are removing using list style equal to none, and we are by using the flex items we are arranged the elements in the row format, but the gap is by using the element of gap, that is you can see gap equal 30 pixel. So the distance is placed between each and every section. You can see home 30 pixel gap, then services 30 pixel gap, find doctors. So that is added here. Then next we have the UL element, in which we are calling each list item, and in each list item we are calling for anchor tag. You can see UL another list item, then we have the anchor tag. So that this is how we represent in the uh, css file, so that we can be able to apply styles for the anchor tag, that is in third section. Text declaration is none. So defaultly for anchor tags, we can see we have underline as well as blue color will be there for the anchor tags. We are removing those default values by using text declaration is none. Then we are adding the color is black. You can see the color of these sections are the services find doctors is in black color. Then we are adding font size starting pixel, transition is 0.3 second, with this is for the hover effect transition. So whenever you hover, you can see whenever you hover onto the anchor tag, then the color will change into orange color. You can see the home section is in orange color. uh, you can also see in here also, let me show you. So you can see here, now you can see here, when I hover onto those buttons in this video, the color changes to orange. Then we have button. For the buttons, you can see we have the button join as button. So for the button, we are adding padding equal to 8 pixel and 20 pixel, that is top and bottom is 8 pixel and left and right is 20 pixel. You can see left and for the right we have 20 pixel gap, and top and bottom we only have 8 pixel gap. That is similarly applied to this button also, book an appointment button also. Then we have border is none. The background is linear gradient. We can see 45-degree linear gradient is there, orange color. You can see shaded, little bit shaded color. This is how we add that little bit shaded color using linear gradient 45 degrees, and we can choose two colors, one is dark and one is light color. Then we have border radius 30 pixel. So you can see the small curvature at the end, both the right and left side end of the button, circular, semicircular format. Then we have color is white, the text color is white. You can see the text color joiners is in white color. Then we have cursor pointer, position is relative, transition is 0.3 seconds. So whenever we hover onto those button, you can see the box shadow effect will happen. Let me show you the box shadow effect. You can see here. So when I hover onto the button, you can see a box shadow that is around the button. You can see glowing effect. That is done using the box shadow. Using the box shadow, here we have 0, 0, 10 pixel. Then we can choose the color. Next, in the main section, so next section, the header section completes here. Then we will go to the main section. In the main section, we have h1 element, that is your trusted partner. Span is used to add if you want to enlarge any item. You can see I've in this trusted partner, the color is in graded format. I've changed the color remain to your or in digital healthcare. So whenever you want to add particular color or particular text size or font size you want to change, then try to add span elements. So here, just like here, I've added in between the span, I've added the text trusted partner and digital healthcare. Then we have paragraph tag, and we are in the paragraph tag we are also using span elements. You can see here also, you can see the colors, how we added the colors. Then after paragraph tag we have a button with book an appointment. Then we have an image, home image. You can see here, this is not this one. This is the home image we have linked here using the image tag. Then the main section ends here. So let's go to the css file. In the main section, first we are doing is display flex, align item center, justify content is space between. So you can just one second. You can see this entire text is one div and this image is one div, as in the index.html file. You can see section, this entire section is one section, then we have the image. So we are applying flex for this entire section and in between this image. So what we are applying? So we are applying display flex, align item center, justify content space between. So because we are adding space between, you can see the space is added between the content and both contents are moved toward edges. Then margin top is 50 pixel. So we are adding for the top where the top of this both section we want space of 50 pixel gap. You can see the gap from the navbar to the heading. Then we have the image home. Image home is the class name we are given to the image. For that we are adding width equal to 600 pixel, height equal to 450 pixel. Then main, and for the section we are giving it width equal to 450 pixel. The section is nothing but the data that we are added. You can see the date, this is the data. Then we in the same section for the h1 element we are adding font size is 40 pixel, width equal to 400 pixel. And section h1 span element, you can see as I shown you before, span is added for trusted partner. For that we are adding the colors, that is background color is linear gradient. You can see the gradient effect in the image also. You can see the how professional it looks, the gradient color. Then WebKit background clip text, WebKit text fill color is transparent. These are the, so that it looks, these are used for the effect. Then we have section paragraph tag, we have added font size and margin. Margin is top is 40 pixel. You can see that in the above the paragraph empowering your health, about we have 40 pixel of gap. And for left and right we have 0 pixel, 40 pixel above top and bottom, that is margin. Then we have section p span, we are added the color orange color, we have added orange color for the span elements in the paragraph elements. You can see. Then we have the last section, that is script. We have linked the gasp JavaScript library using this source link from Google. Then we also linked our script.js, that is our JavaScript file. So let me show the JavaScript. So first we are creating a element, that is var element, that is t1 with gasp.timeline as function. Timeline is a function of gasp JavaScript library. Then t1 is from section. So first we are, what we want to do, we are going to take the section. You can see the section is here, this is the section. So we are referring this section in the JavaScript library, that the data, entire data, the section entire data will move from x direction, that is minus 250 pixel with the duration of 1 second, opacity is 0. You can see in the video, whenever so just 1 second. So whenever you click on it, you can see the data is coming from x direction, that is from left side to right side. You can see again, you can see the data that is done here by using the JavaScript, that is we are mentioning x equal to minus 250, opacity is 0, duration is 1 second. So we want the data to move from left side to right side, so we are mentioning that value here. Then we have t1 from main image. So we are calling the main from the main section, we are calling the image tag, and we want the image to move from 250. The reason we are adding minus 250 and plus 250 means the minus 250, because we want this data to move from left side to right side, we are added minus 250, just like the scale, that is you can see x and y scale. Then for the image tag we added it as plus 250, because if we want the data, we want the image to come from right side to left side. Then we have the same duration is 1.2 second. Then we have t1 from ul and li elements, that is the navbar elements. You can see from the ui another list, we want the list items to have the animation, that is from y minus 50, that is y minus 50 is from top to bottom. I will show you in the next. Then we have added the duration, opacity, the stagger means that each and every element is animated, that is one after the another elements will be passed. You can see here it will more, you can see this minute, 1 second. So now you can see the nav elements, home, service, find, doctors, about us, back, and contact us. You can see one after the other the element is coming from top to bottom. This is done by using stagger. You can see here stagger 0.3 seconds. So after each and every 0.3 seconds, one after the other will drop from top side minus 50, that is from top to bottom. You can see the entire website. This is the entire website. You can see the smooth animation effect. Then whenever we hover onto the nav elements, you can see hover effect, that is change in color. Then when we hover onto the joiners button, we have the border, the box shadow effect. You can see the linear gradient added for the span elements and background color change. By using the GASP JavaScript library, we have added the animation. The entire source code is available in the description. If you like the content, please do like, share and subscribe. Thank you. Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Today we are going to create this digital doctor website using HTML, CSS and JavaScript and GASP JavaScript library. You can see the smooth animation is done using GASP JavaScript library, and this entire website is made using HTML and CSS and JavaScript. You can see the navbar, about, blog and contact, the hover effect on joiners, and your most trusted partner in digital healthcare. Book an appointment. You can see the hover effect. So the source code is available in the description. You can see the smooth animation going on. If you like the content, please do like, share and subscribe. Thank you.